if you're comfortable with drop-offs, but perhaps you get a little shy around technical drop-offs, or if you want to progress to even bigger drop-offs, then this video is for you. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Yeah! So I'm here at Llangollen Downhill Park, One Giant Leap, and I'm here with Becci Skelton, a local coach, to help me get a bit better. Because Becci, I can get down these drop-offs, but it ain't pretty sometimes. And I'm certainly worried about hitting bigger ones like this. So how am I going to progress?
So first of all, we just need to check that your skill's okay, the actual technique of doing the drop-off. And then just practice on one that you're already comfortable with. Make sure you've got everything like ticked off for that, and then we kind of just go like a little step higher or a little step further on the one that you're happy with, and then we can work up to the next level.
Excellent. Let's find something I'm mildly comfortable with.
Okay.
Okay, we're at our first drop-off, Becci. What are you looking for in terms of good and bad technique on this then?
So bad technique would be going a little bit too slow off it and nose diving. Also kind of pushing the bike too far away from you, so you're kind of sitting onto your rear tyre. That would not be fun. And then also just kind of like making sure we've got the running dialed, you're comfortable, you've got a nice body position, chin over your stem, hips over your bottom bracket, and you just kind of, as you're coming off the lip, just kind of pushing that bike away, landing two wheels ideally at the same time, and just rolling out nice and comfortable.
And what I like about this is it's a nice easy run in that I can come into and not panic on.
Yeah.
Also, if you panic, you can at least roll this a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is a nice one.
Yeah.
All right, let's get going.
Okay.
I've got to put the brakes on for this.
So she's obviously a little bit nose heavy on that one.
So for the record, I'm doing this on purpose to show you bad technique, honest. But why do we not want to nosedive, Becci?
We don't want to nosedive because it feels horrible to start with.
It really does.
It does. Like you made, reinforce that. It's just not a nice landing. If you get too nose heavy, obviously then you risk an over the bars.
Yeah. Also, I feel like when we progress to a higher level, that fall is just going to incrementally get worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So that one was the far off the back one.
Yeah.
It's really hard to land like that, actually.
It is, because you're like all your weight's back, and then the front end's got no grip at all.
Exactly.
So your front end's going to be like, whoa.
And also, I felt like landing wasn't balanced.
Yeah,
I couldn't
take
arms and legs
your arms
equally.
aren't in a strong position if they're outstretched like that. And then obviously you risk hitting your back tyre as well, which could send you over the bars as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, you want to lunge the bike away, but not so aggressively, kind of like just push it away nicely.
Don't push it and leave it there.
Yeah.
Let's go for some good technique, shall we?
Okay, good idea.
Okie dokie. Any words of advice before we try and pick up the size?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. Let's go. Okay, we've come to our progression feature. I already like that we've got a bit of a ladder here.
Down.
So, what are we doing here?
So this is really good one, as you mentioned, really good for progression, because you can literally go as little or as long as you want to. It's completely up to you, and either way is pretty safe. You've got a nice run in, you've got a steep run out, but it's long. It's like you can let go of the brakes, you can put the brakes on. It's completely up to you, so it's all pretty safe.
Yeah, I love that there's a ladder feature, because you can get the anxiety out of the way, work out what's happening afterwards, and also if you're really wanting to progress here, I mean, you could land right down the bottom if you want to.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, let's give it a little progression, shall we?
Sweet.
So a little bit of a tip is drops often look so different when you're coming up to them as to when you're looking at them from the bottom. So what I like to do is just walk up to it a couple of times and visualize my landing, but also remind myself that this ladder is here so I can bail if I want to. Well, I literally have to brake to go down this. So I committed to rolling the ladder on purpose just to get a feel for the run in and the run out. And actually you pick up so much speed. I had to put the brakes on hard just to roll it. So it is really important to sort of check the before and after in this sort of progressions. So that was useful info. I plopped. Okay, I'll be honest, I come into that a bit hot, put the brakes on, because I was like, this is too hot, and then just sort of cased that little knuckle and had to do like safety manoeuvres. Yeah. What can I do to improve that?
So what I say is reduce your speed coming into it. So don't start so far back, just start literally from the corner further up. Roll into it, no pedals, try and hit it brakeless, because as soon as you brake, your body weight is going to transfer forward, which is what obviously tips you into a nosedive. And then you will just sail off it nicely. Just do exactly the same technique as you did down there. Just push the bike away slightly, land two wheels, away you go.
I think too much speed at the moment,
and you just panic.
It's like, because it's blind from a corner.
Yeah.
I think I'll start where I can see it. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Smooth. It's the drop looks so much bigger from further back that I just wanted to stand here and visualize and watch her just roll in with no pedaling and realize that you can actually take it quite slowly actually. So that's encouraging. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's sick though, well done.
Yeah, cheers dude. Yeah. I was like, it's not big, it's not big, it's not big. I mean, it's not, it just looks huge from back there.
Yeah, it's because it's blind, isn't it?
I know, all I can see is like ladder and then that corner, and I'm like, it's like 30 foot pick it up and keep going and keep going. If you spent a whole day on this, I don't know how many of my lives, like how many of my 9 lives I would lose on this if I did spend all day on it. But there you go, that's how you progress on a bigger jump. Okay, Becky, I survived. It was all good. But that was quite a massive progression in the space of an hour on one drop. Yeah. So what advice would you give to people now that they go away?
So 100% go out and practice it. A lot of people kind of they come for coaching, they learn a skill, they get it dialed in, but then they don't try it again for another month or 2. Yeah. So yeah, just to go out and like do purposeful practice at least once a week on the skill that you've just learned would be like 100% the right way forward.
Yeah, and then it becomes second nature and it's no longer a scary thing that you don't regularly do.
Absolutely, yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Becky.
You're very welcome.
For spending
Thank
the time with me.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching, guys. Give me a big thumbs up if you like Becky's coaching, and also if you want to see more content like this in the future.